next question is also from Instagram. When should I practice welcoming versus observing feelings? That is the bird flying by. So in The Greatest Secret, we used there's an analogy about a bird flying by. It was actually to do with thought, I think, if I recall, that if a bird is flying by, we don't ask the bird, well, where are you from? What breed of bird are you? Where did you come from? Where are you going to? You just nested. Have you got a partner? Where's the rest of your family? I mean, we don't get involved with that bird, do we? We just let the bird fly on by. And that's what we should do with thoughts and actually feelings. It's not a bad idea. It's just let them pass by, because all that they are is energy. And if we just let them pass on by, then they don't stick to us and they don't stay and they don't impact our life. Also, if we are observing feelings, we're welcoming feelings. And I've talked about welcoming before. Welcoming is a process that stops us from resisting. And so, because resistance is really the one thing that gets in the way of manifestation, is that we're resisting. And resistance, it's like doubt and I don't really believe that I'm going to get it. All of those doubts, that's just resistance. That's all it is. And so when we welcome something, that causes us to stop resisting. And the way that we welcome is we just get that feeling, that negative feeling, and we just allow that negative feeling to be here. We don't resist it. We don't try and push it away. We just allow it to be here, and it will just dissolve. It's just energy, and it will just spiral and dissolve and be completely gone. And your life just got a whole lot better from doing that. And so welcoming stops resistance. And so that means that you're not identifying with the feeling and you're not believing the feeling, because nothing's personal. Those feelings, they're just energy. They're not personal. Like, they don't have your name on them. You think they do, but they don't. And thoughts don't have your name on them either. They're just energy. We could say just energy passing by like clouds, So yeah, that's the secret, isn't it? Is to not believe negative thoughts and negative feelings. If we could just do that, life would be great. And you don't have to try and control them. You just don't believe them, right? And there might be a really juicy thought or a juicy feeling that comes in, and you're kind of riding that feeling like a roller coaster for a few hours. And then when you've suffered enough from that awful feeling, you just think, I've had enough. And then you realize, oh no, I was identifying with that feeling. I thought that feeling was who I am. Because do you know what happens? Like guilt, for example, the energy of guilt can just be like passing by, just passing through. Except when it passes through, we can say, I'm guilty. But we're not. That was just guilt. Nothing to do with us.